Hey you guys, it's the Reginator. Wanted to talk to you guys about Ravi Zacharias. It was worse than what we thought. I mean, it was pretty bad. I know I made a last video comparing him to David and the sins of David, but this is different. That if you read the 51-page report, he was having affairs and committing adultery with his wife and living a lifestyle of sexual misconduct even as early as a couple months before he died. And now you think someone like that would repent by now, knowing that he's close to death, that he would repent of his sins and, face up and, at least privately show a change of, pace and a change of heart. But up to a couple months before he died, he was still in the sin. So, which legit tells me that he really thought this was okay. Like, he really was deceived enough to feel like it was okay to do that, up to the point of already he's been diagnosed with cancer, and he does a good chance. He knew that most likely he was going to die. He was still doing this. He was still committing sexual misconduct and sexual morality, and it's sad, man, because this guy was a legend. I'm not gonna say he was my hero. There was a couple sermons he did that was really inspiring, and were part of my apologetic journey. But it's just sad to see he's one of the biggest names in Christendom besides Billy Graham. And so it's sad, It's like I swear 2020 has been a year of exposure for the whole church. I've never seen so many big name pastors or spiritual leaders being exposed in 1 year. In 1 year. 2020, the year of perfect vision, of 2020 vision. And God showed us how broken the church really was and how much weird stuff was going on in the church behind the scenes. Like, a lot of stuff got exposed. And it's sad, man. You got Carl Lentz, Ravi Zacharias, Perry Stone, the president of the biggest Christian college in the whole country, Liberty University, Jerry Falwell Jr., got caught having affairs on his wife, and his wife having affairs. They're doing some kind of open relationship deal where they're all cheating on each other on purpose. I swear, it's making Christianity look like a joke to the rest of the world. No wonder the world doesn't want to go to church. Makes sense. All our major leaders not all of them, but a lot of our major leaders and big time influencers are being caught up in these scandals. Not only that, you got in the charismatic world, all these Trump prophecies, all these people prophesying Trump victory, including myself at one time, getting it wrong. Getting it so wrong on a huge level. That even after Biden got elected, people were prophesying, saying that Trump was still going to get elected somehow. No wonder the world thinks we're a joke. Sad, man. It's really sad. But this is done on purpose. I think this was done according to God's grace and mercy, because we needed this wake-up call. We needed to see all our flaws, and they needed to be exposed in plain sight so that we don't fall for this again. So even though all this stuff has happened, I think it's a good thing. To be honest, I'd rather it happen than it be kept hidden in the dark, because we would have kept going on with these same ways of doing things that made it okay, or made it not as a big deal that all this stuff was going on behind the church, in the church scene. So I'm happy that this happened this year, and it happened all at once. I see what the Lord's doing. He's pruning his church, which it needed to be pruned, and it's a good thing. It really is. That's all I have to say. Talk to you guys later.